This shirt was like $80.
No, it's fine. I know people that go to those concerts, they spend that money.
No, it wasn't.
I don't think you're one of them.
It wasn't.
Like,
wait,
this is what I'm picturing.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Metallica. You know, like, yeah, man, go concert.
It's like the oversized shirt.
I got it. But like Metallica, it has like glitter, and you don't wear glitter.
I don't love the glitter. But
it's just like for $80. Yeah, man, Metallica.
It was a spur of the moment purchase. It was in Coronado.
Was it a swipe?
Oh, no, it was in Coronado last year, and it was just impulsive.
No, I mean, I'm for it. It's just,
Dana.
when I
Thanks for
see it,
supporting.
I picture Metallica!
There it is.
Ah, Metallica!
Oh my
It's like, I
God.
can't. Every time I see it, I picture like you driving, you know, headbanging, you know? You know
Oh
what
my
I mean?
God, I never in my life have done
That's
that.
what I mean. It's just
I
like,
listen to country.
yeah, that's why it's like, oh, wow.
Yeah, like the heaviest I get is like Morgan Wallen. That's like, you know.
I think you're misrepresenting.
Yes, yes.
I should have Morgan Wallen.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah, I don't love the heavy metal. How often do I wear the shirt? I've had it
I've never
here.
seen it before.
Exactly.
When I walked in, I couldn't get over it. I was like, yeah.
I wanted something like loosey-goosey.
Oh, well, I look like it's like, hey, you want the hose? You know those people, you know how they wear this like over their bathing suit at the wet t-shirt contest? You know, I think you were in one.
Yeah, not a wet t-shirt, a bathing suit contest.
Hooters days?
Around the same time period.
Yeah, it was like
I think that was a red flag.
It was an era. Should we say it at the same time?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Jerkin Around, a podcast with Teisha and Crystal. Maybe we're meant to be on video. I'm gonna have no plan today.
Good. And I think when we have a lesson, if we don't say this is the lesson, it's like Sex in the City. She didn't say,
Yeah, she did at the end.
no, she didn't say this is the lesson. She said, it got me to thinking. Like it was more,
I know, let's just be ourselves and not plan so much.
yeah.
So if I want to say this is the lesson, I like to have a lesson.
Okay.
Don't try to change. I don't make you have to have a lesson. You don't want one, and that's fine. But when I listen, I actually like the lesson. I was like, oh.
Yeah, but I like when it's like a hidden lesson. Don't you think?
It's whatever you are and whatever I am.
Okay.
It's like, let's just stop thinking so much.
Okay.
Like, whoever you want to be. You want to be anti-lesson, anti-self-help. People like that. I'm just here to talk.
Yeah.
I'm not here to get a listener.
I'm not here to get a listener.
That's why you wear the shirt.
I'm here to get all the heavy metal listeners. Yeah. I feel like it's a really untapped market.
I just think it's the craziest thing I've ever seen you wear.
I've never worn, and I hate glitter.
And the glitter's throwing me off more than the Metallica.
I hate glitter.
She like, yeah, that's why.
I hate glitter. Like when people have glitter on, I'm like,
I could see it more without the glitter because I know
and
what
I'm
you're
a
trying
cheer
to do.
mom, so all of the cheer people have glitter, and
like
I can't
she
believe
won't
it.
wear a smidge of glitter. Like, oops, glitter accidentally sprinkled on the shirt. She
No,
won't wear it.
I won't wear it.
So
I hate
gold
glitter.
across the whole front of the shirt is just like,
I know, it is a little weird.
yeah.
Now your apprehension is making a lot more sense.
Do you see?
I would never wear
Without
this.
the glitter, I would get it. And the dead bodies of snakes.
I don't usually go for that. I'm more positive.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
Yeah, and I hate that. The
It's
double
like,
stuff. I'm always like,
where's your vape pen? Is it here?
yeah. I've never actually vaped.
Do you know what I mean?
I've never tried it. Have you tried it? You haven't tried a vape?
No, I mean, I'm an adult. I'm not
No,
doing
a lot of
vape
people
pen.
vape though.
Yeah, I would say most vapors are between 20 and 27.
Yeah.
I would, if I were to guess. We could take a poll on that. What age are you vaping? I don't think over 40 years are vaping.
No.
I feel like we're more like,
you
we have
tried
a
to
few
vape?
more years left.
See, Dana's trying
It depends on what you're vaping.
I think the people that do older
Oh, what do
than
you
vape
vape?
are the people
Is
that
this
quit cigarettes.
You vape the pot? Is that what you do in a, I don't understand the vape pen. So if you vape the pot, I think, that's more
people
normal.
vape that have quit cigarettes.
That's a thing.
I think to vape the pot, if you're
that just
over
the bong
40 is
or a
more
pipe?
normal.
Totally.
Did you vape the other thing or just the pot? Exactly. You wouldn't just vape the thing.
You don't vape pot.
Yeah, that's what she did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's more normal to me.
Isn't that just smoking pot?
It's just
Yeah, but it's cooler than having
Yeah.
a blunt.
I didn't even know you knew what that word meant.
From Friday, you know?
I'm all.
Didn't even picture
Like a
it.
roach?
I should put that shirt on and hold it.
No, I feel like, isn't just vaping the pot, isn't that just smoking like out of a pipe?
No, it's like not a pipe. It's like a
No.
like
It's
a
been
cigarette.
a really long time since I've seen anybody smoke marijuana, so I don't know.
Okay, Metallica. If you didn't have that shirt on, we would believe
concert.
you. I'm
We're
just
not
curious.
judging. Everyone we know
Subject
gummies
matter
besides us.
expert, but it is a different, like,
Quicker.
more controlled and faster.
Yeah, I feel like
The
more
gummy you have to
controlled is
wait.
better. I've heard
See, I
the
wouldn't
gummy
like a
is
wait.
very.
I want to be in control.
Makes me anxious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that.
And make it not.
We
Yeah.
have come to the conclusion
Yeah.
that every single person we know gummies but us. Like, it's crazy. The more people talk about it, they're like, oh yeah, I take gummies. And I'm like, it's everyone.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's a whole thing that I
Well,
had
she
no
does
idea.
the gummies rectally, so she doesn't think it counts.
I've never done a
Enema
gummy.
gummies, different category.
Yeah,
But
I've never done
What?
a gummy.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, an enema? Is it real?
No.
Oh, I heard
mean,
people
no.
do put drugs up there.
Or
though.
they put alcohol up there
Oh,
in high
somebody
school.
said they were putting pain pills up there or something. It like absorbs faster.
Why does anyone want anything up there? No, but it's for real. Like, side note, before we're recording, we found like so many people do the gummies.
She wants to talk about it. We already talked about it like 2 days ago.
I still can't get over it. I know. I want to read.
She feels left out. That's why she's wearing Metallica. She wants people to
I don't wanna do
identify.
the
She wants to
gummies.
identify as a gummier.
No, I'm not.
They're called edibles.
Oh, they don't say gummies.
I mean,
No, that's like a
It could be a brownie if it's an edible.
yeah.
well, we know that. What are you? Now you're the expert in edibles. No, she's saying like the lingo isn't gummy. It's edible.
Yeah.
I can call it whatever I want. We know a lot of people that take it to sleep, like at night.
I think that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. I mean,
know.
Julia says it's better than Ambien and all that other stuff.
Yeah. Because it's non-pharmaceutical.
well, yeah. It's like those are really bad.
Those are really addictive.
Oh, here
Yeah.
we go. Double mic. Instead of sunscreen, we're going to talk pharmaceuticals today.
I'm all. How much time do we have? Because
Okay, let's move forward.
All right.
What's
Should
something
we
we'll
start?
really put out there? Yeah, why don't you start us off?
today, no, I don't know.
See, it's a lot of pressure.
I know it's stressful.
This week on,
Jerkin around.
we're talking about Metallica.
Crystal wanted to call it jerking off because that's her favorite thing to do.
No, that's wrong. Now,
We
come
changed
on.
the name. to be a
Tisha's
little
talking
more
about
clean.
Metallica and edibles today.
Show.
She
if we
made
could
pot
show our
brownies this
listeners
weekend.
My shirt. This shirt was a fortune, by the way. I bought it.
What are you trying to say? That you have
No,
a fortune?
I'm saying it's not like it's. I didn't buy it because it was.
So because it was
Metallica.
more money, it's cooler?
No, it's.
Yes!
It's less about the band because it was more money. It was more about like, oh, this is a cute oversized shirt.
With glitter.
I can't believe I'm wearing glitter.
Like if Jen Sharp sees that on you, she'd be like, huh?
I know, it's
And
crazy.
it's like gold glitter. It's not like a.
No, Ben saw me today and he goes, "Are you wearing that?" Like
Yeah,
he couldn't
see, I
believe
agree
it.
with Ben.
He couldn't believe
And
it.
what's funny is I didn't know your glitter aversion.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, I like the
A
glitter.
glitter aversion.
Yeah, she hates glitter.
It is an aversion.
Yeah, it's a lot of
I
glitter.
just don't know why anyone wants to wear glitter. It's awful. It's like, are you 5? Are you like
Gold
a
glitter
5-year-old?
across your whole shirt.
I know.
Like it's really a lot.
But it's like, it's weird. The texture, feel it. It's like matted on there. You know?
So it's better?
Well, I feel like it's less likely to come off in the house, and that's
This
another
is
one of
such
the
a
reasons
lie.
I hate the
It's to try
glitter.
to justify the gold glitter shirt.
No.
So anyways, we're talking about Metallica today. Tisha wants to talk about no goals. I already got yelled at about saying my goal for this week is, but I personally enjoy a goal. I'm trying to
I
better
love your
myself.
goals.
We already know she doesn't,
Yeah.
I do. It's whatever. But I do. I'm doing all kinds of things
I love your
to
goals.
better
I'm
myself
so
right now.
proud of you.
I know. Hey, Tisha did this whole video the other day.
And I never posted it. I tried videoing that for like 2 hours.
When you went into the store, like you made your kids. Can we just say it's like so funny. I was thinking about it this morning.
I might
And I was
post
like,
it, so
that
don't
day was
ruin
so
it.
long, and like we were just for nothing. Like she was trying to do a day in the life, which
You know
she
how people
literally.
do a day in the
I
life?
love a day in the life. Like I love the idea. I'm
Like
still
today,
waiting for
first
it.
I woke up, I poured my coffee, and then you know how they talk all fast, like over? I was
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna do that because I feel like a lot of people could like feel the pain with the rushing the kids around all summer.
Yeah.
So I was like,
I was
oh
so
yeah.
excited for it. So I'm talking to her throughout the day, and the kids are like, "Mom,
I'm
are you
so
videoing
excited
this?
for it."
Mom, why do you got to go in that store again? Mom!" And then I like
They
take a
were
picture
so
of something,
mad.
and Bear's like, "Crystal, is that for my mom's video?" Like,
No, the kids, Maddie asked. She's like, "Hey, did you post that?" I'm
No,
like,
they keep asking me.
I can't. I tried to edit out on Splice. Is that what it's called? So I paid the money for Splice. It was like $10. I'm like, I'm gonna edit this. And
It's
it literally
consuming,
took me
though.
2 hours, and it's still not done. No, it was great. I like woke up and I
loved it.
And I had a headache, so I did my Element with my it's like a liquid IV, but like healthier. And I did my Element, and I was so excited to share. And then my kids are like, "You're an idiot! Like, what are you doing? Why are you pouring that in? Why are you videoing?" And they're so uncooperative. I'm like, guys, just walk up to the door at Top Gun and turn around and wave, and they're all. You know, like, it was so rude. No one could, your kids were so helpful.
Well, Maddie's like, on TV?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
wave?
Maddie was great.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
all,
That's
we
right,
were in
everyone.
What's Up, I'm all, cheers, Maddie's all. You know, it was great. But my kids were jerks. They're like, ah. So anyways, it's halfway edited and spliced. It'll probably never air. And if
It's
does,
a day in the life last year.
yeah, a day in the life 3 weeks ago.
No one will know, but I love that you were doing it. My point was...
I'm trying to post more for
Yes, that
work.
was my whole point. You're bettering yourself. You make fun of me, but what
Yes.
I love about you is you do try to do those things. I hear the echo of my own self.
Really? Should I take mine off?
No, be professional.
Well, I want us to be the same decimal. Decibel.
Did you learn about that at Metallica warm-up? 1-1?
Yeah, like, and I... No, it's a little different, Metallica.
Anyways, I think it's good that you tried. My whole point was you do try to better yourself. You just don't like to make a public announcement. Mm-hmm. Which is fine.
I don't love the public announcement.
I don't really love a public announcement, but when we're in this room with Dana, I feel like it's our own little secret. Then people come up to me and they're like, "So I heard about that," and I'm like, "Oh, you know about that?"
Yeah.
But when we're recording, I feel like it's just you and I talking with Dana.
Yeah, I think it is.
So I don't really like to tell everybody my goals. I might tell you my goals, but I don't tell really anybody else.
Right, like you're not in the grocery store stopping people.
No, but I'm not like, Kyle, my new goal is, I don't tell them.
Yeah.
It's just my own thing, not the grocery store, you jackass. Like, no.
Beep. I'm sorry, she has a potty mouth.
Like, I'm just saying, like, to normal people.
Yeah, I
like,
get it.
I'm
And
not
I'm fine
a big pronouncing the goal.
I'm fine with the goals. I
do tell my team, when we talk in the team, we talk
There's a
about
lot
our
of
goals. Vision. If you're going to stand there, then stand there with someone else. Don't stand there with us.
Who?
The team. Like, I don't want to just sit here and be mediocre. I want to be a good team.
Oh, I want to be so mediocre. I just want to be
Yeah.
the worst realtor ever.
No, but you have to have vision sometimes. We got to get going. Mm-hmm. You know? So a day in the life on Tuesday will be posted. No, I'm not saying social media is the way.
goal.
I just like to be better.
I was dead serious. I was like, my goal, and I was
Yeah,
serious.
see, you do have them.
No, I do want to try to get that video out there, but it's so stupid. And it's like, it's not even a good one. Like, people have really good ones.
I know, but
Maybe I
what-
could send it to Dana.
I know, but what makes
Dana's
a good
like,
one?
you don't pay me enough for
what
this.
What makes a good one?
Voiceover
Like,
is hard.
I don't know. I think people
Well,
are
it's
too
just
critical.
me driving a lot.
I know, but it's still
They're all,
interesting.
your windshield's dirty.
I don't
you
think
idiot.
I don't think people care about patched and pretty. I think it's like curious what other people do in a day. I don't think it's like, oh, that was a good one.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's like, ooh, that's what Teisha did. Oh, I get it. I did that today too. That makes me feel good that someone relates to me.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like a good one. Like, who has a good one?
Yeah.
I think
I
the
like
trend
the
is
good ones
changing.
that are like, I'm like, ooh, I want to do that. You know?
See, I don't care. I like people that are more relatable. I'm not like trying to be the person behind the screen.
Yeah.
I like think I'm there.
Yeah.
Like, so there's no good one.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm the good one.
I like good ones. That I'm
So
like,
what's a good one?
not driving in my dirty car all day.
So who's a good one?
I'm trying to think of someone right now.
I know you're 3 people that you want to talk about. Go ahead.
No, I don't have 3.
Yeah. Okay, 2. I can think of 2 easily.
No, it's fine. Moving
Life and
on.
Styled Co.
I
is
do
one.
love her. I'm swiping.
Exactly.
I swipe
And then
every. It's like the amount of money I've spent. I bought a swimsuit from Target, and I hate Target right now because I'm on strike. And I bought a swimsuit from there because she swiped, and I look like
That's
the
what I
biggest
mean.
idiot. I put on, and Ben was like, "What's that?" It was like there was like ropes tied around. It was like Did you see her blue swimsuit?
Yeah.
Isn't it cute?
So cute.
I know. It looks nothing like that on me, by the way. She has big boobs.
So
I
did
think that's
she
the
have a
problem.
good one?
Yeah. She
So
always
what
said,
makes
she's
hers a
like,
good
in
one?
London. And I'm all, oh, I want to be in London. I was like, how much is a flight to London? Like, it works. I'm an idiot. Falling right for it.
Which is funny, in real life, I wouldn't feel like you're someone that falls for other people's things.
I don't.
But you do, when it comes to influencers. You're an influencer addict.
I think, is this
No, kind of, because
is
I'm
this-
like not into influencers.
Yeah, is
I'm
this
like,
another like intervention?
Yes.
That, like,
because like, see, she does nothing for me. I'm like, it's because I know like,
yeah.
I think she's great, but I also feel like on the inside things aren't always what they seem.
Oh, totally. They're a mess. I feel like
Not a
her,
mess,
but a lot of
but
people.
a lot of
are a
people.
mess.
I think
yeah.
she really does great and has great things, but like I don't like look at someone and be like, oh, I want that.
I feel like
it's like I don't know.
Maybe it's based around like shopping. How I love shopping.
Yeah, because I don't care about.
And
shopping.
you don't care about shopping, and so there's so many good shopping. Like, it's like, oh, I got.
But London is not shopping.
Well, I have a thing for traveling.
And she does like a European fashion segment.
I know.
So good.
I was like, I'm gonna wear that vest, and it was like weird though. I would look like an idiot
But
wearing
why
that.
do you think you like it so much?
I don't know.
I know. I'm so curious.
I wish I could get to the root of it.
Yeah. What is the root?
I don't know.
Brittany Aldean. What do you like about her so much?
Oh, I love Brittany Aldean. She's my favorite.
Yeah. Well, tell me though more, because I don't see it that much.
Oh, I love her.
What do you love? Like, does she have a good one?
She has a good one. She does. She needs to give me more though. Kristen Forgione is on all the time, so I'm like, I'm getting it, you know. But Brittany Aldean is not on enough, and I want more. I want it all. Give it to me, everything. What'd you do? Would you pluck your nose hair? Show me, you know. I want those nose tweezers. Give them to me, you know.
But why is that? See, I don't have that at all.
I don't know.
I don't have that.
But it's
at
only
all.
certain people. There's a lot of people I'm like, why are they showing me this? And I'm like, ugh. And that's what I don't want to post my day in the life. And I'll be one of those that I'm like a lot of people show the day and I'm all, ooh, don't show that.
I don't know. I don't really see a lot of the day in life either. I see a lot of, this might surprise you, but business and motivation. That's
Yeah.
what my feed is very, and I like all that stuff.
Your
And I'm like,
algorithm knows.
yes. So
My
my
algorithm is
algorithm
all
knows
travel.
I don't like, I have a lot of travel now.
Yeah, I have a
Since
lot.
we've been to the Bahamas. And I am swiping on a lot of things. Oh, I want to go there, save it, save it,
Yes.
save it. That is happening and I enjoy that.
Yes.
But I have a ton of motivational, a lot of good marriage talks.
Yeah.
Mine's all like talks and lessons and
Yeah,
stuff
mine's
like
none of that.
Yeah, that's like mine. So I don't have a lot of influencers. I don't really
Yeah.
care. They don't do
Mine's
anything
a
for
lot
me.
of vacation stuff and yeah, nature. A lot of nature. It's weird. I'm like, I didn't know I was that big into nature, but apparently I am.
I know, but it's weird. Sometimes things are in my head that I know I haven't said out loud and it comes up.
Yeah.
It's like, is there mind control? Like, is there something?
Yeah,
It's
100%.
weird, but how do they know what's in my head without me saying it out loud?
I don't know, but they do.
Have you searched it in your phone ever?
No.
I don't know. The other day it was like weird. It was like I had an idea and I didn't do anything with it. And then it was there and I was like, this is so weird.
But what's annoying is when you want it to be there,
yes,
and it won't be there.
That stupid tube has never showed up again.
I know.
I wanted this tube.
I'm all, my kid is very short. Like, send me the growth thing. I saw it one time and I didn't buy it, and now it's gone.
I know, but let's talk about the growth thing because you.
I'm not gonna give him it.
I know, but like it's so
You
contradictory.
said it was a natural.
I know they just because they throw the word natural. They say
I
that
know.
about liquid IV. It doesn't mean it's good.
100%, no.
And Prime, I've heard those are so bad.
Oh yeah. I was late at night. It came across my feed. I didn't get to research the ingredients. I just saw it and I was like, interesting. And then it was gone. Never to be seen or heard from again. And
Funny.
but yet I get the small boob strapless bra 5 times a day. I don't want that.
Why did you search for that?
Well, I clicked on it when it popped up once.
See, I click on things hoping more will come, and sometimes that stuff doesn't come.
I know, like the growth shake.
Why don't we tell our listeners about the growth shake?
It just said that like sometimes people aren't. I sound like a horrible parent.
No, it's just like last week you're saying to let your eyes. I did it eye training this week.
Yeah, she's eye training now,
Well, I am because my father-in-law,
and
he is outside for a living and he hasn't had melanoma, and 2 of my family members have on Kyle's side. So it's not like it's coming from the parents necessarily because Bonnie's outside and Lance. I don't think Bonnie wears sunscreen either, but they don't wear sunglasses a lot. I did think about it and I'm like, I don't think they wear sunglasses.
I don't feel like I've ever seen Lance in sunglasses.
I know.
A hat.
Yeah, so I do think you have a point there, but I'm just saying I don't feel like who you are
With the
besides
natural.
this shirt is
The shirt.
that's what I mean. The shirt is not in line with what I know. So
The
in my
person
brain,
that wears this shirt is
you don't
buying
like
a growth shake for their
snakes.
child.
Yes,
Yes.
snakes and like devilish things
Yes.
and sparkly.
Spider web. I'm not
Yeah.
into webs.
Yeah.
It's like Kourtney Kardashian. It's like Kourtney Kardashian.
Yes.
Yes. You know how she like.
Yes, that's what you're doing. Like, are you gonna morph like she
No.
did? That's
No.
what I mean.
I'm taking it off.
It's not in your style archive
No.
of like your avatar of like who you.
I bought
Brittany
one
Aldean,
shirt at
you know.
a boutique in Coronado, and then
And that's
But anyways.
your avatar though.
yes,
So that's where it fits
it was
for
an
me.
impulsive purchase.
Yeah, like a boutique and
In
yes, for
And
sure.
I spent so much on it that I feel like I should wear it.
You have
Yeah, I'm glad you wore it today because it gave us a whole thing to talk about today. And our listeners, I want to know if you picture Teisha in gold Metallica. She has underwear that match.
No.
The webs are in the backside.
Oh gosh, no, the webs are.
Let's talk
Down
about
there.
Father's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, wait. Two things. Go ahead and finish the growth. So what I'm saying is,
Oh.
because you're such a natural person,
Yes.
people say to me all the time, did Teisha do that? And I'm like, Teisha's normal. She, like, it doesn't, like, I have to talk to people about travel and I have to talk to people about your diet.
About me.
Yeah, and I'm like, she is normal. Like, she does her best. So it's not like she does everything perfect.
No.
But she chooses the things she cares, and like Botox. Like, you're
I
fine
just
with
got
getting Botox, and you know maybe, right, it's not the most healthiest thing.
It's probably awful. It is awful.
But that's one thing you're okay with.
And I
But
spread it out to only twice a year instead of 4 times.
Skittles, she's not okay with, never going to be okay with eating Skittles. And that's fine. We all do that with everything.
You
I don't
pick
know
your
what the big
thing.
deal is.
Yeah.
You know, like, so she gets Botox and doesn't eat Skittles.
Totally.
You know?
And doesn't put sunscreen, the fake sunscreen.
Yeah, does fake sunscreen. And now she also is going to buy growth hormone for her son.
No, it's not growth hormone. So an ad came on Instagram, and maybe if I talk about it on here, it'll come up again. So maybe Spotify will like generate it. So it was like
The fact that you want it this bad's concerning. Like, let's just take him to the pediatrician. Because you won't.
we haven't been to the pediatrician in a long time. Well, there's no need. He's not sick.
He's not growing maybe as fast as what her other kids have grown.
No.
Not saying that it's abnormal, but like for Ken Bear and CJ grew maybe a little taller at this stage than where he is at.
He's short, but my dad is 5'7". My grandpa was like 5'2". So I think he gets my side of the family. And the doctor did say that the last well check, which was like
When was that?
like 12 months. And
12 months.
and it was at 12 months. And she was like, "Oh,
He was 12 months old.
yes."
Not 12
He's-
months ago.
No!
12 months
This is what I'm
old.
saying, Metallica.
So she was like, "Oh yeah, he's fallen below the 1 percentile." But she was like, do you have short people in your family? You're not huge. And I was like, yes. And she's like, okay, it's normal. Like, there's nothing wrong with him. He's still growing. It's not that he's not growing. He's definitely growing every year. He's just not growing a lot. And but like, in order to be like, there's other markers they look for: head size, short stature. He doesn't have any. of that.
Okay, let's move on to the growth
Okay,
hormone.
anyways,
God,
this thing
I feel
came-
like I'm at the pediatrician
I
myself.
know. This thing came on Instagram, and it said, like, genetics
I've
only,
seen it like 50 times.
Genetics only, send it to me.
I know.
Only, genetics only attribute to like a small percentage of how tall you are. And a lot of it is how much sleep you're getting. The nutrients, like our food that we eat nowadays is like nutrient deficient. So like they're not getting all the nutrients. So this shake, natural, which it's sus.
Right.
It's sus. So the shake is supposed to be like all those vitamins and minerals that your body needs to grow. And then I started reading the reviews, and everyone was like, "My kid grew 5 inches last year." And I was like, oh. So,
I can't even believe this is
I
real
mean,
life.
I just thought,
Kid.
he's a little guy. And it's fine.
I love it though.
I
Oh.
know, but like when he gets older, like girls don't like super short guys.
Your dad has it.
My
Smoking
dad's
hot white.
5'7". That's in the realm of normal. I'm talking like 5'2" is
He's not gonna be 5'2".
Yeah, so I went on this growth chart.
I can't. It's
generator,
getting worse.
and you put in how tall they were when they're 2 years old, and it tells you how tall they're gonna be, and it said he was gonna be 5'2".
I know, but you don't trust anything you read or hear. But then
True.
when you read certain things, you trust them.
When
Like
they're
I
scary.
found a growth calculator, and I believe it. Like if I was telling you that, you'd be like, "Okay,
You're right.
The Rockefellers are behind that." But you know what I mean? If I was like, I read this, you'd be like, okay, you
Yeah,
know, like
I'd be all, and they started all that.
Yeah, because they want you to believe in growth hormone.
You're right.
Because they want you to think that your kid's not going to be tall enough.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Like, even when your kids are little, as a special ed teacher, if they're not doing these certain markers, we learned in school.
No, the markers are made up.
Yes.
And then everyone's all, my kid's not rolling over, and Susie's kid's rolling over.
Susie's kid is going to be different when he's older. You never know. And they tell these kids that they're not reading enough. So they're this. No, you grow at different times, different stages. Troy was literally tiny until college.
Yeah.
That's what,
Ben
like,
was
short.
too. Ben said, I was very,
Kyle
Ben was like a late
Skeletor.
bloomer. I was a late bloomer. Remember my ID?
Yes.
Yes. You're right. What if he's just a late bloomer?
Yes, and you're buying growth hormone that could give him something weird.
I'm not buying growth hormone.
If you could find it right now, you would be purchasing like in stock. Why don't we talk about what's in your cabinets?
No,
What's in your cabinets at home?
No. I 9,000% would never buy growth hormone for any kid, no matter if they said he was going to be 4 feet tall. I would never.
So, because it's
but if it's a natural shake, I might buy it. I need to read more into it. It was late at night and I didn't get to read the ingredients.
Okay, so
what's in my cabinet at home is so rude.
Not glitter.
No, it's not glitter, but if there is a food
shortage, it might be a few months' supply of freeze-dried food.
Yeah, but you know what? If something happens, I'm going to her house. There's pasta for days in that pantry.
I got a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, if
you never know.
I can't get too crazy because people will be like, I don't want to listen to her.
Have you ever been unfollowed for your political beliefs?
It's not so much political as it is like, you just never know what's going to happen.
No, I know, but my question to you is, have you ever been unfollowed by maybe? Yeah. We had an intervention. You had to remember? Some people were mad. I had Kristen, I was listening to last week's episode when Kristen said I had a gambling problem and it's a vice and it's not good. And I called her last night and I'm like, hey, I was just listening. You really did tell me. She's like, yeah, you needed to know. She's still standing by my vice of gambling.
Agree with her.
Okay. And
she's going to Tahoe. And there is a casino there and she said she's not going to gamble. So I'm going to gamble. The verdict will be out. I'm going to gamble.
If Kyle's really grouchy, I'm not going to gamble. I'm not going to piss him off.
Yeah.
But $40, I don't usually spend much at Tahoe. It's usually $100 the whole time.
Yeah.
So what we did in Bahamas was because Vegas on fleek. There was no lines. You could go on any machine you wanted. It's a huge casino. In Vegas, you have to wait for the good machines. You can't it was exciting.
What's your game of choice?
Oh,
she likes the penny slots, weird slots.
I didn't like pennies. My mom liked pennies, and I wasn't into it. I'm like, you don't win. And then I just won a lot on the pennies.
Jen Sharp wins on the pennies all the time.
See, I wasn't doing pennies. I was doing quarters and dollars. That's why it was going so fast.
Yeah.
But some people say you have to bet more. And so what happens is when you do that, though, it's gone so fast. And I genuinely just enjoy it. So these last time I didn't bet a lot, and I won both times.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know what to win. Okay, moving on. Kristen, back in the day, though, we're just talking.
Yeah.
Again, no one's listening. Because if I picture listeners, it makes me think. I'm not picturing it.
No
So,
listeners.
but truthfully, Teisha, this is so cool, though. During the election, when things got crazy, and honestly, I think for me, we were home so much that it depends, just like we just said with our feed. What I'm seeing and what you're seeing are totally different things, right? I don't know about Brittany Aldean's new outfits. I'm missing it. I'm not seeing it.
Right.
But I am seeing that believe in your marriage, and business, wake up at 5 a.m. and your morning routine. And I see the same, and I love them all. I'm like, Kobe Bryant, he practiced every day. And I'm like, I'm going to practice every day.
Yeah.
So, but my feet are so
I'm
different.
going to the Maldives.
Oh, I keep getting that one, and I want to go so bad. It's like a sale,
I'm going everywhere.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so what happened when you're home during COVID, you're just consuming whatever they want you to consume.
And no one was working.
And I got really lost in it. I'm not even going to lie. I went down rabbit hole after rabbit hole, and whatever belief system you're in, there's going to be evidence to prove that you were right.
Right.
I would have bet my life that Trump was going to run the election. It's embarrassing. Kyle brings it up all the time. I was but everything I was seeing during that time was telling me that was true.
Yeah.
So now I just don't always believe everything you read, even if it's this or that. You just don't know. They're catering. So what happened during the election was I was getting so excited, which was awful because it's not what God wanted, but you get so passionate about the things that you're consuming and the things that you're believing that you put your point out there, and then you piss off the people you love and care about. And Kristen's point back then was you're a Christian and you love everyone, and whether I believed in Black Lives Matter, I believe all Black Lives Matter. I just didn't like the writing that was going with it.
Right.
You know, that was upsetting to me. And she's like, but you have to understand whether you take a stance on this or that side, Crystal, you're someone that loves everyone, and you're not showing that by being so loud on your side.
Right.
You know, you're pushing away people that you do love and care about, but you're just trying to get this opinion on this stupid fake thing that's actually ruining real relationships that I had.
Yeah.
So now is actually the time that you can apologize to all those people. I was setting this up. This is intervention number 3. So this is your moment.
No.
I don't know where that came from, but Kristen's awesome. We had like the biggest talk for 2 hours, and it was uncomfortable. And
I think in life,
her and I have different beliefs.
Prior to 2020, I feel like COVID, I have a lot of friends and people I care and love about. We have different beliefs, and you could coexist. But what happened during 2020 is everybody had to pick a side, and
being locked down.
Yes,
did not
but
help.
Everybody had to identify as one extreme or the other.
Yeah.
There was no
mask or no mask, vaccine or no vaccine.
Exactly.
Trump or Biden.
Exactly. And it was like
naked or not.
If you supported one thing, you were automatically
anal or not.
Yeah.
Metallica.
Metallica or not. But you're right. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. But I'm just saying, so you were automatically put in this category of extremism. And I feel like, and you stopped looking at people for who they are. You just
and what you love about them.
Looking at what they believed, and it just got crazy. And
I think it was personal too. Like Cindy, who I coach with, I think it's okay. I get so nervous not to say anyone's name.
Yeah.
But
she's fine.
Her brother passed away during COVID, and he had diabetes. And she just told me the story the other day. And again, you have your sides and opinions and this and that, but hearing every time, Maldives, you know, growth hormone. Alexa just came on, and she's always listening.
Yeah.
But what for her, he went to the hospital, and he was in there for, I think, 3 to 6 months on ventilator and never came out.
Oh, it's awful.
And so for her family, they got so crazy because it happened in real time. Mm-hmm. And for us, luckily for both of us, it didn't really happen too crazy in our immediate family. So I just don't think it was anyone's place to judge because for some people it was so personal.
Yeah.
And for others, it was far removed, where it was like, I'm still going to all these things and I'm not sick.
Or if it was
so
personal
why
to you,
can't we
but
keep
you had
going
it one way,
Yeah.
you were like, this was mine. Like, I had it, and it was this, and it was fine.
But it didn't mean that theirs wasn't as serious.
Right.
It was scary. It was a lot of unknown. So anyways, yeah, I acted a fool. Kristen called me out, and I think that's a good friend. Kristen and I were talking about this, and you and I always talk about this. So question for Dana and the listeners. Teisha said not to talk about our listeners because it makes us sound like we want to be famous. We don't care about being famous, for the record. We do like jerkies. Kyle, we got to tell that too.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I was talking to Kristen, and I wonder, we talk about this all the time. So Teisha's someone that, and I think in our fight, this is part of our problem too. I always think people want to know what I have to tell them. Like, like
and
Kristen,
I'm not telling people
she's like, it's my job to tell you. I'm your friend. I need to tell you this is wrong.
Right.
And I'm like, I totally agree. But I don't think it's always like sometimes I'm telling people and they're not liking it.
No.
Yeah. So, but then as a good friend, I want people to tell me, like, if you don't like my shirt, please tell me. You're my friend. I know you love me.
Yeah.
So I know if you're telling me something I'm doing that could be done better, I know it's out of love. So I actually very much encourage, like when Kristen and I have had those moments, I love that she spoke love and like truth into me.
Right.
So how come you don't do that?
And I'm actually going to be taking a step down from the podcast, and Kristen, her better friend, will be taking my position.
No, but you, I love how you are too, though, because you think if they ask me my opinion, then I will give it. But if they don't ask me my opinion, it's not my place, and I agree with that too. Now I'm so confused.
Yeah,
because the other day I told you I was trying to not say anything, and then I acted stupid because I was like, "Bite your tongue, shut up." And in my motivational things I get every day, it tells me be a good listener, and I'm not the best listener. I talk so much that I'm not listening. Well, so I'm trying to listen.
I think when someone is open to feedback and is wanting to receive the feedback, it's great to share. But sometimes people aren't wanting that, and by you inserting an opinion that they're maybe not going to follow or they're not going to take well, it could cause maybe some problems where they have to figure it out for themselves. So sometimes your job's just to be supportive. I feel like it's a case-by-case basis. So sometimes like, you're dating this guy, he's an idiot. I'm gonna just be supportive and be there for you. And when you figure it out, I'll be like, yeah, I never liked him. But then sometimes if they're like, hey, this guy's being a jerk, what do you think? Then you can tell him. But I don't know.
But when you told me about remember it was gotten so bad and I was so upset that you came and told me and I broke up with him after that. But if you wouldn't have told me, I wouldn't have seen it.
But if I would have done it
sooner,
6 months earlier, you wouldn't have listened.
And it could have created a divide. I know. It's hard. It's hard to know when to say something.
Right.
Because I always think it's my job to make those around me better.
Right.
And so I'm like, hey, but my opinion's not always right. Like, it's
totally not.
Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. That's abuse.
It's never right. No, I'm just kidding.
No, people do like the way you dress now, and they do say you look skinnier.
No, I do feel like...
You know, are we gonna? Because I still think it's like a good topic, but we don't have to.
I don't
But anyway, since she lost weight, no one was really saying anything to her. Then she starts dressing right, and everyone's like, you look great, you know?
They're all, wow, you really did lose weight. Like at the dentist, I'm all, oh, shit.
At the dentist?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I always am trying to help you, but is this an intervention where you're like, finally, shut up. I don't want to know your opinion on my shirt.
No, I think
but I am recently obsessed with G Flip. I'm like watching her videos late at night. Like, she's such a good singer.
No, she
because of Teisha. Now I'm into it. So we get in the car the other day and it comes on.
No,
she's gay for me.
She put it on.
No, I put it on for you in the car, and I get in with my kids.
It's way too much.
And it's all, she said she's only gay for me. And my kids are like, Mom. And I was all, oh, like, they thought I was just listening to it by myself, but it's a good song. And it's like, is she only gay for me? Because, you know, Chriselle became gay. And then she sings this song about, I don't need to be a man to be your lover, and I kind of agree. And then I'm like, maybe she is cute, you know, G Flip, you know? Because she's like,
but it's weird
cute with her.
Playing me these songs out. Like, I feel like she's trying to, like,
I'm not trying to be with you.
She's trying to turn me.
No, but I get it. I was kind of getting how she all of a sudden.
Man. It was the name of the song Crystal played to me, and I'm like, I got a man. I don't need you to be my man.
It was just us alone in the car, like early morning.
Yeah, it was weird. I was like drinking my uncomfortable. I'm all buttoning my shirt. Oh, and then I had a short dress on, and I was like, God, this dress is so short. And she's all, that's what I'm talking about. Swear to God, that happened. And I was all, this is weird.
Wait,
and then it's all,
is this something you went home and thought about? Because you never, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, she's like, that's what I'm talking about. And then I got out of the car, she's like, it's not short enough.
I gotta find. I'll be your man. I gotta play it for you.
Get to the chorus.
Okay. Oh, jeez. You've been listening to it more, haven't you?
No, I haven't. I listened to it.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. And I was like singing it.
Yeah, she was singing it to me. It was so weird. And I was all, I got a man. He's right here. No, I don't.
This is kind of true, though. I don't know that.
No. But it did spark a conversation where we talked about...
But it's cute.
You know every word.
Yeah, I've been watching it at night, I'm telling you.
At night, I love you too. It's like late at night when Kyle's asleep.
So weird.
I know, it is so weird.
No, she like comes, she's in my feed, not Jason Aldean's wife. She flips everywhere. And I'm like, ooh, she's got a new song out. The new one's real good. But isn't that song kind of good? It's catchy, so it's gay for me.
No, it's like too much. It's like...
This is what my kids heard. No, you gotta hear it.
It's like... It's a lot. It's
here it is. This is what they heard when they got in. And they're like, Mom, what are you doing in here? And I was all, no, I was playing it for Teisha. And
yeah, that's even weirder.
Even worse.
Yeah, and then that's what I'm talking about. When my short dress, I'm all, oh. I was like pulling it down. I felt really uncomfortable. I'm like,
I'm crying. Okay. And I thought you wanted to know. Like, it looks good.
No, but it did spark a conversation where I could see how emotionally it did spark a conversation between us, how emotionally people could
we did.
Maybe like,
oh gosh, I'm crying about it.
Sometimes I like to go to stuff to Crystal over Ben. Like, and
lot.
he gets annoyed. He's like, oh, well, you tell Crystal everything, you know? And I'm all, well, because she's not annoying. But no, I'm just kidding. But no.
Kyle gets mad too.
I'm all, so where should we send CJ to high school? And Ben's all, like, in the living room, like, well, I think, and I'm all, shh. So Crystal, where's he going, you know? No. But I... Kind of. It's weird.
It's kind of weird.
No, but I could see how someone could maybe emotionally... But again, it's too much estrogen. It's too, like, I don't find a vagina attractive. Like...
Is this an intervention?
You know?
No.
Like,
but
I don't
what I'm
want to touch
saying
it.
is, I think G-Flip has, like, masculine tendencies.
I feel like you're more the G-Flip and I'm more the Crystal.
Except for in what you wear.
Except for in what I wear. Yeah.
Maybe today.
Today.
You are more the G-Flip. No, I get it. Okay, I can't talk about this anymore. I'm feeling weird.
Actually, though, emotionally, I'm more the guy.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm, like, way less emotional. And she's more
I'll
like...
be your man.
Yeah, I'm like...
You feel weird.
I'll listen to your complaining for you. I don't know. Oh, boy. I don't know. Moving on. Father's
What
Day.
we said though is for us, we would miss having like the man, like the protector. And
Yeah, like, that's what I said.
yeah.
I'm like, I'm not feeling safe
But I
with
think
Crystal,
maybe-
but I feel safe with Ben.
Thank you. I don't know if that's a compliment or no, but maybe G-Flip makes her feel comfortable though.
Yeah.
Safe. She
Yeah.
has that aura, you know? It's good. I don't want to talk about G-Flip anymore. She's gonna be all over my feet tonight.
You might have a secret crush on G-Flip.
No, I just like I can get I think you know, whatever makes everybody happy. I think they're cute. Maybe the man couldn't get her, but G-Flip knows her. But when they in this video clip they talk about I know your body and then they giggle and I'm like, oh boy. It makes you like picture it. But I have a few questions, but I'm not gonna ask those right now. But what was the next thing we were gonna talk about? Kristen, intervention, your friends don't wanna know. Kyle, there was something about Kyle.
Father's Day.
Yes, Father's Day. So I know there is a lot of sex talks on here sometimes. And
I know, is it too much? Too much sex?
I don't think so. I think it's a good reminder because I'm like, oh yeah, you know.
Yeah, like
I've stepped it up since
maybe
we've
if
been
some
talking
people
about
didn't
it.
do it on Father's Day, they'll listen and then they can go do it.
Yeah, no, I think it's good, don't you, Dana?
I feel like for our demographic of listeners, age and gender, it's good to talk about.
Yeah, I do too.
love Dana.
But our last episode, we talked a lot about sex, and I want to reiterate that it's for married couples, is what we're talking about.
Yes.
Married couples. Even G-Flip and Crystal are now married, and they're like, we just believe in the bond of marriage, not saying that.
Not random sex.
Not random sex, because
It doesn't make you
we
feel
didn't
right.
reiterate that, and we're like, do it more. We believe in doing it, and it was like, oh no, if you're not in a relationship and married, we personally believe in abstaining until you're married because it makes the marriage better. Now, did Teisha do that? I don't know, but we believe that. But
Did Crystal honor that with her gangbang? No.
Gangbang
She did not.
is wrong. I would never do that. Okay,
Unless G-Flip
so
Yeah.
so the Father's Day. So Teisha has gotten vanilla. We've talked about that.
And wait, yes, and she sent the
Who? Crystal?
Dana. Christian, get your mind out of the gutter. It's like obsession. It's like Crystal. We moved on. This is 20 minutes.
Crystal is so pretty though.
She is.
It's gonna be on my feed tonight.
Yeah. So Father's Day.
Teisha's vanilla now, sexually.
But no, Dana put the results of the poll, and there's a lot of vanilla out there. I mean,
Does that make you feel better?
yeah, it does, because they're my people. My people, and we're all vanilla, and we're all happy.
So what was the question though? What did the people say?
No, she sent
The poll results.
the poll results.
What was the question? I didn't see it.
What was the question?
It was when it comes to positions.
Dana's gonna pull up. Yeah. What
Oh.
do you prefer?
Let me find it.
And
it was
cheese?
It was vanilla Mishies, and then it said or swirl
Raspberries.
or raspberries, toppings everywhere.
Like-
Your
Oh,
category.
I like that. Was a good way to describe
Yeah,
it.
your category.
No, I'm probably the middle.
That's banana split.
She's
Yeah,
not
I'm
the
into a
middle.
banana split. No, you think it's
You're
more
not
than
the
it is.
middle.
You think it's more than it is, and I probably think it's more vanilla. Like, here it comes, Teisha. Get ready. The submarine is coming in, and that's poor timing for that
Yeah,
word.
that's sad.
No, I know, but I'm just picturing it. Here it comes. Get ready, it's landing.
No, that's so weird. No, that's so dumb. Oh my god.
And then there's your dog.
But everyone was vanilla Mishies. A huge portion.
So that makes you feel like because you have the
I
more
feel
people.
seen and heard and validated. Yeah.
That's good.
I would like to just interject, though.
Yeah, thank you,
She's
Dana.
coming with the real facts. And
Yeah,
figures
because it's
right
not
now.
what you think.
Yeah, it is.
The winner of the poll was razzleberries.
Oh.
It's since been updated, apparently.
Yeah, so just so
Crystal
you know.
went on there and voted 12
No,
times.
I did not vote. But no, I don't think it matters if there's people in your vote.
Yeah.
Like, I like it that there's less. Hard to come by. I hope there's less.
Yeah, you're
like
job security for
Yes,
Crystal.
it is. Good luck finding another raspberry out there. You're gonna be vanilla for life, Mishies.
Hard to come by, still.
Yeah, you want a banana split?
No,
Here it is.
no one was banana split, I don't think. It was
What is
Michi-
banana? Oh, it's
it was-
crazy
it-
or not?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I know, that is interesting. Yeah.
Really? And I wonder if that's why. Why do you think you're so vanilla? I'm serious. Do you think it's your experiences or your personality?
I don't know.
Because I think people have had different experiences that have led them to razzleberries.
Yes.
Or there's experiences in razzleberries that have led them to vanilla.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I feel
will
like
say maybe it was more razzleberries,
with the wrong guy.
like when I wasn't in like maybe the best relationships.
I think so too. I think that's valid.
Like, this sounds really dumb, but on one episode of Siesta Key, this is years ago, Juliet was talking about the first time she slept with Sam, and she was like, it was so awkward, so it was just real crazy. And she was like, isn't it like that for you when it's like the more not comfortable you are, the more crazy? So maybe I feel like maybe that was for me. Like, then I'm just so comfortable, it doesn't need to be a whole weird thing.
Yeah, that's funny.
You know?
And see, I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
If I'm uncomfortable, I'm more vanilla.
Yeah.
And then when I'm more comfortable, it's like then Svetlana comes out.
Yeah.
But it's not, I wouldn't be like that if I wasn't comfortable.
And we have times where it's less vanilla. It's just like 99% of the time. 97% of the time. I don't know.
I'm not like a vanilla person though. Like there's nothing in my life that's like very
Yeah.
systematically the same.
Yeah, I like beige things.
Yeah.
So
I
maybe
like
I'm more
beige.
vanilla.
Yeah. Anyway, so Father's Day wasn't vanilla. Go ahead, let's talk about it. So Teisha does this thing, like Lisa Vanderpump, where he is allowed
Wait,
to have.
Lisa Vanderpump does this?
She jokes that the only
Oh.
time she does the deed is on like his birthday and Father's Day. So she's joking, but yours is the truth.
No, I do the deed all the time.
No, but let's
but-
not be too graphic. After that Chevy's one we edited, I don't want Dana to do too much editing.
No, yeah. we can never reveal the true Chevys. It was just gross.
I think we have.
But this is Father's Day.
Yeah, I feel like that's an unwritten law.
Yeah, so
For Father's Day? Did you do that for Father's Day too?
See?
It's
Yes.
a Father's Day and birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Exactly. Yes.
Should have pulled
It's
that.
like, yes.
Yes, let's
Yes.
pull that.
So for Father's Day,
For
it's
married
it's-
couples.
yes.
Married couples.
Married couples. For
If
Father's
you're doing that with an unmarried, stop doing it.
Don't do it.
That guy's
Not-
never marrying you.
never
no.
marrying you.
Get away.
Yeah.
Let him go find a prostitute.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
for free. You
Totally.
don't do that.
No.
That's an earned marriage thing.
Earned, yes. And even in marriage, it's still earned because he's only
Yeah.
getting it on Father's Day.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I'm
And
just
if you're not good all year,
Oh.
no Father's Day.
And you know what? He wasn't acting right a couple days before, and I said, hey,
You did?
yeah, oh yeah. I said, hey, you know what the weekend holds if you get it right. What's in store for you will be a grand time. But if he was snipping at me about something, and I was like, yeah.
And did he change?
Yeah. Well, because I was still mad at him for Mother's Day, because on Mother's Day, we didn't eat where I wanted to eat. The one place I want to go
Where'd
eat.
you want to eat?
Carambas. It's my favorite. The margaritas, it's Mexican. Ben hates Mexican.
So where'd you go?
Abuelos.
So why?
Because Ben wanted abuelos.
So why didn't you say no?
Well, I said I would prefer carambas.
No, I hate the mind reading. Just tell him.
It wasn't mind reading, but you know me, I don't like to inconvenience. No, I don't like to, if I know someone hates something, it's hard for me to enjoy it. So I'd rather him just fake it and act like he likes it for the one day a year, maybe two, maybe my birthday. And so on Mother's Day, he's like, let's get Mexican. I'm jacked. It's Mother's Day weekend. I'm like, I'm like, hey, carambas. And he's all, I was thinking abuelos. And I was all,
I don't love abuelos.
no, the margarita's good. But I was like, And I was like, well, carambas, because it's Mother's Day. And he was like, yeah, I just think abuelos. And I was all, so I was raging. And I was all raging.
I know.
So mad.
Just say it's Mother's Day. I know you don't love it,
I
but I
did.
would prefer. And he still said no?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I would have been mad.
I was raging.
I would have been raging.
And I said,
You
okay.
said it like that?
I said, I'm going to remember this on Father's Day.
You said that?
Yes.
And
I
he
was
still
mad.
went there?
Yes.
The whole meal were you
Because
mad?
we were driving there, and then I was...
Carambas is close, though.
Exactly. Turn it around. And then when we got there, he goes, fine, I'll go to Carambas.
But then it was like, oh, you're
then I
gonna
was
pout.
like, oh, you're being a little... No, I'm just kidding. I didn't say that, but I was
you
thinking
thought
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, forget it. And then I was just like, mad. I'm sucking down my delicious margarita. Abuelos. The sangria swirl is... But I was sucking it down. I was like, you son of... You know, and I'm all... you know, I was real mad.
So was the meal
And
awkward?
then he likes when I have a margarita because I come home and I'm a little loosey-goosey, you know? But I did not.
Banana split. Did you not do banana split then?
Oh, no, I sucked down my margarita and then I'm all, good night. You know, I got home and then he's all slapping the pillow on the bed, you know? But no, that was Mother's Day. So anyway, but I've been telling him, oh yeah, don't worry, on Father's Day, we'll be eating at Carambas. And
Did you?
Well, it's this weekend, isn't it?
No.
Oh no, it was last weekend.
Oh my God, I almost thought I had an out of body. I was like, wait, I feel like that happened. Did I
No,
dream?
my birthday-
Me too. I was like,
No,
was that a dream?
no,
Did you see my face?
No, my
You
birthday's
too.
this weekend, so I was thinking there's something this weekend. It's my birthday. Duh.
Yeah.
No, last
So
week
what
was
did
the
happen?
Father's Day.
Does
So
cunnilingus happen on your birthday?
No, no. So anyways, we got back to the story at hand. Whatever. Father's Day, I said...
What does that hand mean? What is that hand? What is the story at? You're my hand. There's no story in my
I don't
hand.
know.
Is it like a
I
book?
don't even know if that's a real saying.
Yeah, what is
But-
it? She always teaches me these things.
I always
Here's
have
my story.
sayings. Okay, so anyways, Father's Day, I said you get the, you know, and then I like to get them all excited.
Why don't we tell our listeners
So I
the name
said-
of that? Because you have an IES to it.
Oh.
Blowies.
What? Suckies.
Blowies.
It's, yeah, either one.
And then she says, and then if you're really good, I'll give you.
No, I don't say that. See, she makes it weird, and it's so weird.
That might be too graphic.
No, so I said, oh, maybe if you're, you know, good, we can like do, I didn't say if you're good, I said, oh, for Father's Day, maybe we could do a certain number, you know?
Yeah.
Like the
49.
number 12.
12? People are going to wonder what 12 is. Is this a new thing? They're going to be Googling 12. Yeah, she means like 59, but not.
So,
That which is very out of sorts for her.
Yeah, I'm not doing that all the time.
No, she doesn't like it.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah,
It's
she
like
went
so
for
much
it.
going on. I either want to do it or I want to receive it. I don't want to do both at the same time.
Yeah,
So
no,
much-
you really lived on the edge.
I did. And so we had a great Father's Day.
and you know, no, we didn't eat at Crumbus. I think we ate where he wanted to eat. I think I was so nice.
Sounds like you both.
Going right into that is like,
We grilled chicken and rice.
ew, are you kidding?
That's what Ben wants. He wanted to grill chicken and rice. So we grilled chicken and rice, and I'm all,
Well, he probably wasn't very hungry.
don't worry. So gross.
We've been here.
disgusting.
Dana and I have been here, and you have been missing it.
You're disgusting.
But we are getting Mexican for my birthday tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah.
You're so gross. You take it to this gross, like I'm picturing, and it's like you didn't have a knife and a fork. You know, like, you know, like.
I'm crying. This is wrong.
boy.
Oh gosh, I think we should just end it here.
All right. I know.
I think, okay, so I'm not going to tell you my goal for this week. Some of our goals, though, I don't think we've worked on at all.
Yeah.
As all, oops. So there's no, you know, maybe,
What was mine? To post the day in the life.
yeah, that's a good one. Post, I want to see it, and I think if we had anyone listening, they would want to know.
I don't think anyone cares. It's literally I drove around all day. It was like,
I want to see it. My kids are asking about it, too. They're like, did she post it yet?
they're in it.
Yeah.
They're like
Yeah.
the star of the show,
Yeah.
you know?
You know?
It's all, why is Teisha with Crystal's kids more than her own, you know? Like,
It is.
It was that day.
Yeah, I think this week I'm gonna work on, you know what I'm gonna work on? Not worrying about listeners.
Great.
No, because it is hard doing this podcast.
It is, but we got some really
We
nice
haven't been
messages
asking
this week.
Dana anything about it because it's better to just focus on why God called us here. And that does feel a little different after what we just finished our talk with. But
I know, it's like, ooh.
I know, but that's just the truth. I think
Sometimes
in
it's
marriage
just-
you're allowed to do those things because
Yeah,
you're married.
for sure,
That's
you're
why we said married. And I think Kyle had some people talk about the podcast and he was real mad about the fight that it was on there. And Teisha and I told him that we're just trying to be real because there's so much not
Yeah.
real. And we really want to have these stories out there, even though it's uncomfortable for you more this week.
Like, if you don't get to eat where you want on your special day, it's okay to be mad. Is that?
You gotta stop saying eat.
Oh my God. It's so weird. No one's eating anything.
Ben got to see what
They were.
Oh my God. I'm sorry to the jerkies out there.
I can't even see. Oh, please stop talking about it.
Oh boy.
You know what? And I didn't do any of that on Father's Day, and I'm gonna now.
Yeah, there's
that's my
your
goal.
goal, yeah.
Kyle's birthday, you know, geez.
You know he listens.
Yeah, he does listen. He's
Yeah.
gonna get 59 too.
12.
All right, let's just sum it up
All
with
right,
that.
well, I hope everyone.
No lesson this week, or no lesson week. It's Teisha's favorite.
Happy birthday to Teisha.
Yeah, happy birthday, no lesson.
Finally, you get
Yeah,
me something. She
yeah.
never gets me anything.
Yeah, it's finally here. No lesson week for Tish.
No, we can have
Do you want something for your birthday?
and no, an
You didn't give me anything either.
it's an implied lesson. I feel like I got you something.
No, you only did for my 40, and I got you stuff for your 40. We don't do that. You've
No,
never
I
gotten
think
me a
the
thing.
team. We go in the team.
Well, yeah, the team has done something for you too.
No, I don't need anything.
Yeah, we got it. I mean, you're really hard to shop by. You need to call Brittany Aldine.
Yeah. If you're really struggling, please reach out to a qualified professional, because that's not us,
We're just here to share our journey
and to make you laugh
and cry
and pick your nose.
and touch your boobs.